I chose teaching as when I was at university, I did a lot of coaching for football for younger students, as well as mentoring programs helping them with their education. I felt like it was something that I was really passionate about and I wanted to pursue later on in life.
I chose teaching because of the fact that I really wanted a job that would push me, and I really wanted a job where I could build really good relationships with students and kind of reap the rewards of that.
I got into teaching because I loved science at school and I didn't know how to make it a job for myself when I got older. And I became adamant that no child would leave school enjoying science and not knowing how to make it something for their future.
Before I was a teacher, I used to work in insurance, and if I'm honest, I didn't find the job particularly fulfilling. I decided to switch to become a teacher because I get much more satisfaction out of this job, and seeing students do well is really inspiring and makes your job feel worthwhile.
Every day is different. I can come in one day and I'll be teaching physics, chemistry and biology to a Key Stage 3 group. The next day I might be doing strictly biology. I also get to see the progress my students make day to day as well as long term, and it is, I think, a great thing to see your students progressing.
For me, the highlights of teaching are definitely that moment where the child clicks onto something that they didn't understand before. The moment where you can see the eyebrows raise and they think, I got this, I didn't understand it before, but I do now. And knowing that you really helped them get there and you've helped build their resilience at the same time.
For me, the highlights of teaching are seeing that students discover what they're good at and discover a passion for maths perhaps they didn't realise they had. It's great to see students do well in exams and see students move on to what they actually want to do with their careers.
It's a really good opportunity to get hands-on experience of what teaching is actually like. You'll get chances to plan with other teachers. You will be able to shadow students as they go around the school to see what a day in the life of a student is like.
We are a fantastic school. We have an amazing body of staff at this school. Everybody is very supportive, everybody is really friendly, and one of the lovely things about working here is that not only do you have a very supportive work environment, but the students are fantastic.
You'll actually get an opportunity to speak to other trainee teachers or other early career teachers, ECTs, and you can ask them about their experiences. And you also get the other side of the story. You get to speak to their mentors as well. So you get to understand the process, how everything works whilst you're going through your teacher training and what you can expect in your early career. It's a really nice opportunity to get that insight that you won't have had before.
I volunteered here to get an experience of what teaching was like before I actually applied for my PGCE to train to teach. For me, without this, I wouldn't have understood exactly what the job was about, what it was like becoming a teacher, and what a day-to-day looked like.
Even if you are not sure whether you want to get into teaching, I would encourage as many people as possible to get some experience of being in a classroom, meeting the students, meeting the teachers, taking the opportunities and finding out that it might actually be the career for you. If you come to Lingrave Academy or a CET school, you can get paid £300 a week for 3 weeks experience. You'll get to see a side of things that you won't ever have experienced as a pupil at school. You might find a passion for teaching that you didn't know you had.